All right. Welcome in, everyone. Greetings, friends. I hope you are having a wonderful weekend as per usual. So, as you can see today, we are going to be playing True Fair Forsaken Souls Part 2. There's three games in the series. I assume the third game's the final game, but there's three games in my library. And I think we're reaching near the end of this game, or if not the game, at least near the end of our current area, because like they like to go to different areas time to time. So we'll just have to see how that works out. I'm not sure if there'll be another area after this or not. The reason I say that is because we have explored virtually everywhere. We have solved almost all the puzzles and we are running out of items. So just between, that's kind of how I gauge our progress in these games, is how many puzzles to items ratio there is. Now, granted, sometimes that means we haven't found an item, but we have done an awful lot of puzzles in this area, so we'll just see how it goes. I know today there is one puzzle that I want to kind of try and focus on, even if we have to go all the way back to the beginning and just like click on everything again and try everything, even if it doesn't make sense. That may be what we have to do. But it's the puzzle where we had to have the water bottle and then we had to have the bag of sand for weight. So the water bottle for heat, the bag of sand for weight, and now we need the skeleton for the human form. We know we need the skeleton. So that is for sure one of those things where we don't have to wonder, maybe we don't really need this item. No, we know we need it and we know where we need it. So today I want to focus on that puzzle. So we're going to go ahead and hop in. Okay, so we definitely need to figure out how to get this skeleton, because we want to put him on the table so that sensor in that bizarre room detects that there's a human form there. We've already put the hot water bottle down, which we heated up over here on the grate, and then we put the bag of sand down, which we dug up outside of block A, I believe it was. And we're running out of items too. We only have a little bit of items. We have the lighter, the electrician's glove, night vision goggles, the shawl, the strange dagger, the wrench, the handcuffs, the tape, which I still haven't found a place to play yet. I'm very interested to see what it says. The dielectric ring, which I do have an idea about that as I was replaying just the different conversations in my head. There was one of them where yes, this one. The guy from 223 seems to have found a way to trick the self-control test. He made a ring of sorts that makes the machine go nuts. I can't say I blame him for trying. Even I can't beat those tests. I can't imagine taking them while getting electrocuted for any delay or every wrong answer, but I guess Professor Smith knows what he's doing. I put the ring in the safe to study later. So I think that's what that was, because that's what we got out of the safe I believe that's what we got. So, and it's the only thing that's called a ring. We also have headphones, the P2501, which I think we'll end up using these three items together somewhere, maybe at that electrician's station. And then we have a plank. I don't know. But anyways, so our first goal is going to be to try to get this guy off. And it says he's just, it looks like this is the only thing holding the skeleton. So what is that? It's like some kind of bolting him down. Can we try the wrench? I swear we've tried this, haven't we? Apparently not. I swear, every time I think we have tried everything, it turns out we haven't. Like, there was one puzzle where I swore up and down I had tried the dagger. I had not. I went back and watched the footage. Definitely had never tried the dagger. I tried everything but the dagger. This one. Yes. Okay, this is where we need to go. We'll put the skeleton here. So now, in theory, if we run this, we should have heat from the heating pad, weight from the sandbag, and then the human form. So let's see what happens, and hopefully it'll open that safe. Yes. I love it when I'm right. What's in here? Tape. Oh, the tape player we need. Okay. It still works. I don't want to carry it around unless I start finding tapes. Okay. Can we put the headphones on? All right.
It took me a while to reconstruct what has really happened, but I remember it now. It was some kind of ritual.
Ritual?
I was terrified. Whatever it was, it didn't work out the way they wanted it to. I knew this as soon as David told them that I was having triplets.
Mm-hmm.
Charles went white.
Huh. Was it supposed to be like one child with all of these personalities? Because it seems like Holly has a very different personality from her two sisters from what we've learned, I think. I don't know. All right, so it's my mother's voice. There's Charles Laudius again. I wonder what kind of a ritual it was. What were they trying to do to her? And this is a pain token? Okay, a pain token. Interesting. Is that going to be in here? Does it go here? We've seen these tokens elsewhere. We still got to figure. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's just the vent. That looked like. Oh, this is like a headset. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so we still need to figure out how to fix this. What did we need to make it start? I'm not sure. Does the ring work? No. We need this. Oh, we do need that device. Okay. Oh, because, oh yeah, I see the red and green dial now. It matches. Okay. Use the switches to get the same values on both sides. Oh, we've done this puzzle before. Okay. So this will put, this will be 20 on this side. So three extra on the left. All right. So if we then do this, that's 5 less, right? But really, that means 2 to the greater on this side. Oh, which is perfect, right? Oh, wait, we have it backwards? Maybe we have it back. I think we have it backwards. It should be that way. There we go. Simple math problems. So basically, just go through each column and figure out the difference on each side as you go across. All right, so now it should have power. Do we really want to activate this, though? Kind of nervous. I'm not touching this until I find a way to beat it. Okay. It worked. So now what do we do? Okay. So we have the ring here. Oh, it just opens it. All right. I think we had 2 of the 5 tokens we needed. Maybe we have 3 now. It's this room, right? Yeah, okay. Oh no, we only needed 2 more. All right, so now we have the pain token and the serenity token. Oh boy. Now we can finally see what's in here. What in the world kind of room is this? What is going on? It's like flashing red. Okay, we got a note. I can't find anything on the 3 volunteers Charles sent us. No medical history whatsoever. While they clearly exhibit normal behavior, there's nothing so far that I could diagnose. I suppose I'll know more when the new Block B equipment is installed. I've asked Charles about the 3. Is that Holly and her sisters? At this point, I was ready for the worst. Kidnapping, ransom, revenge. But the answer was somehow even worse. I don't think Charles himself knows who those people are. Is there someone above the mighty Laudius, or is it truly supernatural like he says? How could they not know where the 3 came from? What is so important that made them go on with us? And what did he mean by supernatural? That's what I'm wondering. What is this all about? Obviously, it has something to do with the ritual. But what? We got cold weld? Anything else? I don't see anything else in there. Okay, cold weld. I'm not sure. I assume it's related to, like, welding some metal together, perhaps? But what? We've got elevator key. Oh, we get to go upstairs. All right, so we just have some more old medical supplies in here. Nothing of use. All right. What is this? What was that? It was like I saw through somebody else's eyes. A child, I think? Dahlia? Maybe. For a second I saw the photo of my mother here. How strange. I wonder if there's something we can do. Maybe we need to get a photo of our mother. We're really down to no items. What if we use the dagger? We have to always try the dagger now, guys. I don't know what we would do here. I assume we don't have whatever we would need here. All right. But there is presumably something that we'll need to put there. Probably a photo, because it says for a second. Oh, wait. It said the memory of it's fading quickly, but I know I saw my mother's photo here. Interesting. Maybe we'll be able to get another photo? Possibly. I'm not sure, but for now, we can go in the elevator. It's about time we see what is upstairs. Oh, wait. Oh, we can't. Oh, wait, we can't go in. Can we? I thought this needs a key card. A punch card key. Okay, so we actually can't use the elevator. Maybe this is for inside. Possibly. Wide plank. We had a wide plank that we used out at the water. Okay, what about this? The statue looks like it used to have bracelets. We tried the handcuffs, right? But that didn't work. What about the shawl? Could we tie it around? Can we weld that on? No, okay. All right. I don't guess there's anything we can use on it because the dagger won't work. We gotta try the dagger always. So there's something we'll have to do there. I'm not sure what. I don't think there's anything to do here anymore. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to sit down, nor the courage to clean the snow without a good reason. The courage to clean the snow? That's interesting. But yeah, we got the board. I'd like to see what it is, but I can't break the concrete with my bare hands. And we can't chip it out with the dagger. Yeah. Compass rose. So yeah, we'll have to figure out what that is, but we don't have what we need yet. Maybe we can use the cold weld here. Like, can we use it? I'm not sure. Maybe we need to put the handcuffs on here or the cold weld on here. I'm not sure. Maybe to the grate. There's definitely something. I bet we're going to have to find another chain and weld that together. That very well could be. A bench covered in snow doesn't seem useful. Okay. There's nothing else over here for now. And then over here, we still have this one with the eyes. Can we use the cold weld on the eyes? No. Elevator key. Is it to this? Needs a key. We could try it. It looks like it's got the same kind of symbol. It is. Huh. Push the button. Oh. Okay. Can we use night vision? All right. What is this? I should focus on getting the lights on and then I'll explore. Ah, here's power. I can't really see much while holding the goggles. I should turn the lights on. Can we do... All right. Well, where are the lights then? I will be happy to turn the lights on. All right. Maybe we just have to walk around then until we can find the lights. There's a coat here. All right. I'm not really seeing where we would turn the lights on at. I'm clicking various things, but I'm not sure. All right. I don't think it's here, and we can't go any further that way, so it's got to be back here somewhere. I would have thought the power box would be it. Like, I click on the lights and it doesn't really work. Maybe we go straight. Okay, this is like a workbench. Do we see a light switch here? Not really. Oh, there we go. Okay, what? What in the world is this? Okay, let's see. So we wrote, the room with mirrors almost feels peaceful after the corridor filled with rust and pain, and yet I feel unsafe, exposed. I can almost see her behind the columns. So I think that was the room with the mirror where we saw our mother, right? And then here, even if I clear the barricade, the door behind looks condemned. I am afraid that the only way into the administration is through the main doors. So it seems like administration is the main area where we want to go, right? Oh, chain. Nice. Well, we know what to do with that. Is that a vase and a can of rust remover? Was someone using them for target practice? We're like, oh, I'm not touching anything here anymore. The table looks heavy enough to kill me. Okay, target practice. Can we throw a dagger at them? What would we target practice with them? I don't know that we necessarily have anything. Maybe unless we can toss them down with the plank. I'm not sure. I guess we'll have to find something. Oh, a slingshot. Okay. I'm assuming we're going to need to find rocks, though. Okay, apparently not. I'm glad we tried it. Weights. I'm going to use it for that. That's not what I wanted to do. I can't see anything without the lights. Lovely. All right, I cannot use the... Why did we do that? My goodness. Maybe we can turn this on. It's plugged in and the bulb seems fine, but it doesn't work anyway. Okay, so we'll have to get this fixed and then maybe we can get the rust remover or whatever. Safety instructions? A lot of useful yet currently irrelevant information about fire safety. I'm gonna go with probably don't block all the exits with every piece of furniture in the building. That seems like a pretty good one to me. All right, with all the new equipment arriving to Block B, they're throwing away perfectly good furniture. I mean, I guess you could call that throwing away. Jessica would never allowed such waste. I think Jessica was the original director of the asylum. Found an antique-looking table. Amazing woodwork. Just one broken leg. Finders keepers. There's something inside a locked drawer. Don't want to damage the table. I'll try to figure the combination out. 6941. A week of lunch breaks turning those dials, and all I get is a dark light lamp. Well, at least I can use the drawer now. All right, so somewhere there may or may not be a table with a broken leg that still may or may not contain something. The combination is 6941. And it may be this table, right? I don't know. We may have to search around for another one. Maybe the outlet doesn't work. That's true. All right, well, now that the light... Oh, wait, what? The battery just died. Good timing. Okay. So, it's useless without the battery. So, we'll need to charge the battery. Looks like a bit from an emblem. I suppose they brought it here for repairs. Another note. Dear Ethan, while I was in Jessica's office, I couldn't help but notice that something is wrong with the display. Not only are the organs not on their pedestals, but there seems to be one too many. Do you know anything about this? Thank you, Rachel. Okay. Or maybe there's just a pedestal missing. Anyhow, now I'm intrigued. Maybe I could figure out which one doesn't belong there. Maybe.
There is someone in the tank.
Someone?
There is someone in the tank.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
impossible. It hasn't been opened in ages. It can't be opened. But something is obviously moving in there. This place is just wrong.
Yeah, you could say that.
Evil. I can't describe it. I just don't understand. But it is. You can feel it.
Yeah. I believe that. All right, poor man. He seems to make less and less sense. Then again, I wonder how people would react if I told them everything I thought I saw and heard. I mean, that's true. Hey, Linux Gamer Alpha, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. We're moving stuff. Okay. Box looks interesting. Unfortunately, it's stuck under the shelf. I can't take the box from under the shelf. If only I could bend the shelf back just a little. I feel like we need a lever that we could use, possibly. I'm not sure. We'll have to look around, I think, and see if we could find a lever. I assume this is all the same thing there. Okay. My experience shows that a vise can always come in handy. We'll have to find the other half of that and use that, I believe. Doing good, just killing time before your stream. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, we got the journalist. A TV personality, a ghost hunter. I wouldn't have recognized him if it wasn't for the story that he went missing. I had always assumed it was a hoax, and then, like everyone else, forgot. Did something happen to him here at the asylum? The story was some time ago, but it feels like he was here just hours before me. Was he alive all this time, or the thought just struck me? He was following the same breadcrumbs, and now he is most likely dead. Was the asylum waiting for someone else? For me? Or will I go missing too? Interesting. So what are you going to be streaming today? Anything fun? I don't think we have anything else here. I think we need to go back again. Man, those statues are hard to find. All right. What do we got here? High pressure warning, check ventilation, emergency steam release. It says emergency steam release. I suppose that could be helpful in a boiler room. It's stuck or perhaps locked because the ventilation is jammed. Check ventilation. Does that mean the emergency steam release is obstructed? High pressure warning. This can't be good, right? Oh, you're streaming Horizon Zero Dawn. Interesting, interesting. Should be fun. All right, let's go check around here. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look good. That definitely doesn't seem good. That looks like hot, steamy water. Wait, should the boiler still be burning after so many years? Is that a jacket? It's close, but I still can't reach it without burning myself. Okay, so definitely it's burning hot. Maybe we can modify the power here. We're missing a wall outlet. I guess this means the wall outlets are out of power. Too bad. Oh, but we do have boiler. Can we turn these down? Lights. Boiler 1, boiler 2. Doesn't seem like I can manipulate them. Maybe we have to find this first. Possibly. All right. Well, let's go back again. Oh, wait. Was that all there was? Okay. So then we have to figure this out. All right. Let's go back here and see. Can we reach the jacket with the plank? No. Is there anything we can reach over here? Can we block it? No. Shoot it with the slingshot? Use the shawl? Alright. It is definitely boiling hot. There's like a book and stuff back there, but we cannot get there until we repair that. I'm not sure what we need to do to repair it, though. Alright, and we'll have to find a new battery, I think, in order to fix our night vision. Alright. And then, oh, this is why this isn't working. Okay, I understand now. So we're going to have to find the button so we can fix this wall outlet and come back here. And then we need to find something to unbend the shelf. I don't think there was anything else over here, right? Maybe we can find the other half of the emblem. And then I don't know how we're going to do the boiler room. The emergency steam release is obstructed. What is it obstructed by? Did someone just start them for me? Looks like a fuse box, but I can't reach it. I don't know what would be obstructing the steam release. However, we should be able to advance through another puzzle now. This one. Because now we have the other chain. I probably have to attach it here? No? Maybe we have to repair it at that table? Possibly. Can we repair it here? Maybe on the vise? Yes. Okay. Now we can put the cold weld on. Nice. All right. Now we have another chain. So now we should be able to use it, right? Hopefully there's not another step. So we'll probably have to chain it here and then handcuff them. Yes. It's hilarious when you have an idea of how something's supposed to work and you just don't quite have the pieces. Because we said we needed another chain like several episodes ago. All right. So now let's see if we can roll this away. And it's gonna pull. Oh my goodness. Why does it look like there's daggers all over that door or something? Like it looked like there were spikes. My goodness. But it's finally open. Let's see what's in. I believe, I think this is yeah. It's time to see what's in the administration hall, finally. Okay. Act 2. So that whole thing that I was saying about almost being done with the game? Yeah, never mind. Okay. This room looks trippy. What is this? What a strange lock. I wonder how it opens. The bar cart is locked with a peculiar lock. I've never seen anything like it. There's a symbol on it. I bet the key will have the same symbol. Okay, but we definitely don't have anything that would help us out right there. We have very little items right now. Jeffrey Liptak was the director from 1947 to 1960. Okay. Is there anything about his picture? I don't know, he's holding some kind of paper, rolled up book or something. And there's that symbol, right? Isn't that the same? I feel like that's the same symbol we were looking at. No, it's not. Okay. All right. What do we got? Stars? What a strange contraption. Star levers? Well, I definitely don't have to worry about this machine until I find the missing levers. Hopefully by then I'll have found out its purpose. Is this like gonna, show the stars on the ceiling or something? Yeah, we're missing levers, and I assume the dagger won't work. We always try the dagger on everything now, because that seems to be the answer to so many puzzles. Alright. So we could go that way or that way. Who's this? Daniel Prigg headed the Dark Falls Asylum from 1942 to 1947. Okay. Interesting. What is this? We've got some scissors in there. What is that? Oh, the punch card that we need for the elevator in Block B, right? I bet the ending of the game would be contacting aliens from another world. Okay. Interesting. There doesn't seem to be anything in this one. We've looked here. Alright. This is so trippy. What is this? This room is impressive, for real. Oh! That is sneaky, man. The barman. I think he was the bartender at the gala, organized by Laudius and Smith. He was most likely killed, too. If I am to believe what took place at this hospital, he might have been the only truly innocent person here. When I saw his last moments, I could feel the entire room around me, but I could not look away from the tray. And yet, I did make decisions. I hesitated. It was so real. What is happening to me? Am I insane? Were those just fragments of news reports I might have seen somewhere? But there was so much detail. Alright, I guess we'll start by going left, because I don't think there's anything else. I'm trying to look around carefully. Let's go left first. Stars? Okay. I believe this is a door, but I don't see any knob or keyhole. There is that strange globe nearby, and both have stars on them. This door, this place, this corridor gives me a feeling of deja vu, like something happened here. Something bad. I wonder what? What is this? Okay, so we have like a man or maybe an angel, a cat, a fish, and a bug, maybe? All right, so an angel, or is it a person, right? That's what I'm wondering. An optimistic landscape depicting the wonders of science, no doubt. Okay, I wonder if we'll have to move these. We may have to find one more, though. Time, a clock, a fish, a cat. I feel like we're going to have to find one more there, possibly. And then maybe we can rearrange them. Is there anything in all this glass over here? It doesn't seem like it. Is this a wall or a gate? Judging by the floor pattern, it's a gate. All right, what's over here? What? A labyrinth? I wonder for whom or what. Something must be missing, so we'll have to have a piece there. Interesting. We're in the discover new puzzles phase. Eventually we'll discover the items, and then we'll be in the final phase where we match things up. Okay. What an impressive hall. It doesn't look like a hospital, almost like a temple. There are two hallways. One leads to a giant starred door. A door at the end of such a corridor is bound to be important. All right, what is this? There's, judging by what remains, there used to be a blueprint here? Oh, we got a grate here. And there's these the screws are covered in rust. Oh, we'll have to get the anti-rust from the other area. I could remove this, but first I need to take the screws out, and it is covered in rust. So yeah, we'll have to fix the light and then get the rust and come back here, or anti-rust spray and come back here. Is this the keyhole? A punch card that looks like it was barely ever used. Very retro-futuristic. I don't know. Is it this one? It is. I thought that was going to be for the other area, but apparently I was mistaken. Excuse me? Excuse me? What? No, I don't want to be in here anymore. All right, what do we got? Breakfast food? Oh, dishes? Oh, a puzzle? Okay. Yeah, sure. We didn't just see anything very weird. We'll just do a puzzle. This is totally normal. Okay, this should be up top. I feel like this is the picture of the bird and the cat, because I'm seeing the same kind of patterns. At least that's the way it seems like. I don't know. Have to figure out where these go. Let's see. We'll have to kind of put them in approximate areas, I think, until we locate exact areas. This should be over here. Yes. All right. This should be down here. We should have some more flowers somewhere. All right. What goes? We need like a blue globe, maybe that. I don't think it goes there. Maybe there's another one over here. This one, where does this one go? I'm not sure. All right, let's see. Maybe there's too many of these pieces in the way. We'll just kind of move them out of the way a little, I think. Maybe this goes down here. Yes. Okay. A little tiny piece. All right. Now let's connect the picture. So this actually looks like it should go, yeah, right around there somewhere. This should be here, right? Maybe? I think. Yes. Okay. So there's another tower building. Maybe like right here. Okay, that one goes there. That's going to be here. All of these pictures do go there. I can't move them anymore. This looks like a stair piece. Somewhere around, or maybe not stairs, maybe arch. Yeah, right around there. Okay. So maybe, there we go. There's so many tiny little shards of glass. All right, this one's got to go here. So we have a big glass dome. I think this might be a mural of where we're at now, right? Is that going to be... Trying to figure out where this one would fit best. I feel like it's going to be up there somewhere. All right, this should go... That piece doesn't really fit there. This one also doesn't seem to fit. I feel like this one's going to go over... Yeah, this one's going to go over here somewhere, but not there. That's got to be this one and then that. There we go. Okay. Now, where do we put... This one has got to be... These are going to be up here somewhere. But where? I'm not sure. Maybe... Not sure. Obviously, they're going to be side by side wherever they are. Where does this one go? Right here? Okay. This one. Is that this little piece right there? It is. That's here. Okay, now we finally have an edge to work with. Is that going to be this one? Indeed. Nice. We're making progress. That's going to be like this, right? Indeed. There's that one. Now it's getting easier as we're completing the pieces. That's got to go. There's a piece that doesn't go here. It goes here. Does this one go? Oh, yeah, because we have little tiny shards that we got to put in. Am I missing pieces? I feel like I am. Okay. Yeah, like, I feel like I'm missing pieces. Unless... Looks like a puzzle, and it looks like at least one piece is missing. Yeah, I don't think there's any other pieces on this board. So we got to find one piece. Well, that's dissatisfying. All that work and we don't even get to solve the puzzle. How disappointing. All right. Nothing over there. What is this? What are we looking at exactly? Is this a projection or projector? In that case, slides should go here. So we got to find slides. But what are we looking at? Is this mural about science or religion? I don't know. I can't tell what it's depicting. It's so bizarre. Okay. All right, what do we got here? The paints are dry. We got to keep an eye out for like a broken table, right? What is this? Oh, we got our second set of weights. Nice. Also, we got the bar key. Bar key. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that was one we needed. It won't work nearly as well without a propeller. Why did we just take it on the take it out? This is beyond repair. Makes you wonder what happened to it in the first place. Okay, so maybe we have to come up with another one. They were still finishing the mural. Okay, I guess that makes sense. What is this chair for? Please, not another unique tool needed. Looks like maybe a star screwdriver. I don't know if those have a special name or not, but I feel like I've seen them before. All right, what's over here? Oh, wait, that's just the same thing? Okay. Even though I was literally pointing in a different direction, that's okay. I assume that goes, yeah, back to the same area. And there's nothing else here that we need to see. Okay. I'm trying to look around and be observant. So we're still discovering new puzzles. I wonder if that will open at some point in time. Maybe. All right. Well, who is this? Gabriel da Costa was the head of the asylum from 1960 to 1972. The puzzles are cool. Yeah, they're very fun. I love how all these puzzles fit together. Okay, I wonder if we're going to have to know all the directors or something. Old flowers, a picture frame, a memorial? Dear Jess, I've picked a fresh bouquet of those pesky wildflowers you like so much. Here's your crucifix by your photo. I still can't make myself move into your office, as if by opening that door I'd be taking away the last chance for you to somehow come back. Not everyone is dwelling in the past, however. I saw new machines delivered to Block B under Smith's supervision. Laudius is also here. Luckily, that keeps Professor Smith busy, and he seems quite happy not to hear from me. I'll keep your room as it is for a little while longer. Pretend a little while longer, Rachel. So I remember reading that Jessica died in the fire. So Rachel was her friend, and then her replacement must not have been easy. It looks like Rachel was coping by performing a ritual of some kind. Now they're both gone. I know that sounds crazy, but I am going to repeat this ritual. Why? I need a bouquet, a photograph of Jessica, and her pendant. Well, we know where to get the photograph. I don't know about the pendant. All right, so we'll have to find her pendant, I guess. What is this? Is this another one that's rusted? A special screwdriver. All right. I guess we go in. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. My apologies. Wrong door, wrong room. I'll leave you to it. All right, we pick that back up. Okay, I don't want to risk damaging the frame. I'll need something thin to pry it open. Is that the dagger? Of course it is. All right. I imagine there used to be a photo in here. So we can get the photo. Oh, and now we know what the wildflowers were for, and we got scissors to snip them. I have been wondering since the very first one that we found why we could click on them. The door closed by itself just now, and now it won't open. Yeah, it definitely closed by itself, not the clawed hands that were right there. That looks like a demon. Let's go down the hallway. See, it looks like a demon. I mean, tell me it doesn't. Oh, there's going to be a sigil there? What a scary bust. Is this a demon? The devil? Or, okay. The bust seems familiar. Wasn't it stolen from a church a while ago? What kind of church is going to have this statue? Like, that doesn't seem like a church I'd want to be at. Looks like something's missing here, or maybe not. Maybe it's the pendant that was being repaired on the work floor, or on the work table. Won't hold without screws. Okay. Oh, but then when we build this is going to be the ladder we needed to get to the roof back in that trailer. We're connecting so many dots here, guys. This is amazing. All right, a bust of a man. That kind of reminds me, I swear, wasn't that like one of the directors, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, like, it kind of looks like that guy. Sort of. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. All right, but we definitely have some things we can do now. Did we go down both sides? I think this side was just the star, right? Yeah, okay. All right. Well, that's definitely interesting. Is this the key? No. Okay, so it's going to be that weird-looking key. A bar key, though. Wonder what that goes to. We've definitely made some progress, though. Let's go ahead and start snipping some wildflowers. Or, oh. Oh, we're just picking them. Okay. I thought we were going to have to get all fancy. We're just getting a giant bouquet, all the places where we've seen flowers. And there have been a lot of them. Is there anything in here? There's something here that we're going to have to do something with. Maybe we need to charge a battery for the night vision goggles here? Possibly. I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything else we can do here, though. Accounting plans, permits, nothing useful. All right. And we still need to figure this out, too. This is, I suppose I could fix it more or less if I found the missing pieces in some form of glue. We definitely haven't found any of that. But Director Jessica Socks is missing after the fire. She looks more like a nurse. She seems nice. Can we cut it out? Nice. All right, can we cut this one out too? No. There's something we can do with this, though. Can we scrape it off with a dagger? No. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Let's continue looking for our flowers. Oh, there's one. There's a plate behind the vines. Can we cut the vines away? No. We can't use the dagger, can we? We've tried that. All right. We do have this still. Key goes here. We have a key. Is it the right one? No. Still no key for this. I feel like we'll find a lot more answers there once we get that door open. All right. I don't think there's anything else here because we haven't figured out how to do anything with this. We'll need a handle for this. I still don't even know what to do with it, so even if we found it, it's not really going to be helpful. Okay, let's go over here. I know there's at least one more. Oop, there's one more flower that I know of here. We need one more. We'll have to see if we can figure out where we've seen one more flower. I don't have anything that resembles a bracelet here. Still nothing yet. All right. Was there... There's nothing over here that's a flower, right? And we still can't open that. Because this is the bar key. That's not going to work here. Where did we have the bar key? Was there something... I don't think there's anything else in here that we need. Because we did... Oh, yeah, we still have a gun there if we need it. We need bullets. Okay. Alright. So we'll check. Was there anything here? Old bandages and a few empty bottles. I don't know. I think we've gotten all of these keys. We'll just do a quick check to make sure that there's nothing else here. We did the shower room. Got all this. Found the hidden cache over here. Okay. Nothing here. I hope there's enough gas and oxygen. Yeah, there's so many pictures here. But I don't think there's anything we need to do with them yet. Alright. I don't know. We've opened that. I don't think there's anything else. Unless there's hidden statues here that we're missing. Because they are very sneaky in this game. Which it's entirely possible. I'm missing some obvious ones. Oh yeah, that picture did kind of look like Lex Luthor, yeah. Bar key. We're still missing this piece. I haven't seen... I wonder if this might be what's on the roof of the trailer. Could be. We'll have to see. Alright. I don't think there's anything else in here that we need to do. But let's just make sure we are thorough in our examinations. I think there's literally nothing else I can click on. Other than the mural will keep it secret. Yeah, that room is basically done. And this one, same. I think we have solved all of these puzzles. Now we do have this. I don't suppose we can put Jessica's picture there. Okay. I didn't think so, but can we break this? Can we break it with the slingshot? No. Alright. I mean, it was worth a shot. I don't think there's anything else we can do in here right now. I thought I saw it change for a moment. But I don't see it now. Alright, we still need to find one more wildflower. I'm not sure where that would be. So we looked here, and we got that one. We just need to go re-click all the different areas and see if we can find flowers. Nothing here. Alright, let's go over this way. We'll check these areas first. I didn't mean to go inside. Okay, nothing here. We still need to figure out how to get this. Can I cut this? I mean, this should be metal, right? I had to check. Maybe we use it here. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna need, I don't know, something that can dig out the concrete. The same thing that's gonna help us get the other piece in that's stuck in the concrete by the pond. Alright, are there any other flowers around? So far, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, debris from Block A. Maybe there's something of interest there, but I need a tool to poke around. A tool? What kind of a tool? That's new. Maybe we need like a shovel or something. Interesting. All the times I've walked by here, never thought to click on that. All right, well, we got that flower. We still got to figure out how to get rid of this. We have tried burning it, right? Yeah. And just to verify, the dagger and the scissors don't work. And just for giggles, we can't grab them with that. We got to try weird things, guys. I know it seems odd, but I don't think there's a flower up here. Okay, so where's this last flower then? I don't think it's on either block A or block B, at least not from what we've seen so far. It's just water. All right, and there's nothing else we can look at. Did we miss one? We got this one here. Is there one over here? Oh, this is the other half of that sigil. The one that's in the, I think that's the other part of the one that's in the basement. Or not the basement, the work table, right? So we'll need to figure out, still need to figure out something for this. Is there perhaps a flower down here that I missed? I mean, why would there be a flower down here? Yeah, I think this might be the other part of that sigil, but we'll have to figure out how to remove it. We still haven't gotten anything that would help us unbend the shelf, I don't think. Or restore power. So, yeah, I don't think this is going to help us down here. Not at present. And just in case I'm crazy, do we see a flower here somewhere? I don't see one. And I can't grab the jacket with the board, right? Or the dagger. Or the scissors. Okay. I just had to check. Unless that's a flower. But it doesn't really look like a flower. But you never know. Is there a flower down here? Wait. Oh, I can't click down there anymore. It's done. I'm still missing a flower, so I don't know where a flower is. But we can at least put the picture in. Okay. So we can put the picture in. There we go. We still got to find... Oh. There's a chain inside the bouquet. It's full of spikes, though. Shears, or at least scissors, would be helpful. Well, we got scissors. Okay. Judging from the tiny indent on the chain, there used to be a pendant. Okay. Pendant. We definitely don't have that. I assume, yeah, we can't use that until we find another bouquet. All right. Well, let's look around here a bit more. We still don't have that piece. Can we use a key anywhere? We should try and see if there's anywhere we can use a key. Propeller. And we need another special tool for that, right? Because let's just try it. Dagger won't work. Yeah, we have very limited items right now. Okay. Wasn't there a broken car in this game? So there was a broken car in the first game. In like the second act, I think. And that played a big part in this game. For sure, for sure. Bar key. What does the bar key go to? That used to be a blueprint. Is there something we can do with that? Can we put, like... I don't know. I want to know what we use the plank for. We can't grab, like, any old flowers. So wouldn't it be any flowers near that car or handle for the jack? It would be interesting. But we're kind of limited on where we can go. Barkey. No plate, no door handle, just another one of those punch card keyholes. This is not a punch card. Okay, so we'll just have to find another punch card. Is there something that goes here? It could just be a decoration, but it looks like a socket for a disc. Still gotta figure out what to do with the weights, too. And if I could find screws for that, that would be amazing. Alright, so now we are in the second phase of puzzling, where we're trying to figure out what puzzles match the clues we have. I'll need a special screwdriver. I don't know where we'll find it, and we still have to find a pendant. What did the note say about the pendant? I picked a fresh bouquet of those pesky wildflowers you like so much. Here's your crucifix by your photo. I still can't make myself move into your office, as if by opening that door, I'll be taking away the last chance for you to somehow come back. Not everyone is dwelling in the past, however. I saw new machines delivered to Block B. All right, so we got a bouquet. We got part of a bouquet. We need one more flower, a photograph of Jessica. We got that, and her pendant, which is a crucifix. Okay. How can we find that? I'm not sure. It's not like in here. This looks like wire clippers or something, maybe? We really need to find that screwdriver. Alright, so we have a lighter, a shawl, a dagger, a board, slingshot, the weights, the bar key, and part of a bouquet. I just don't know what we could do with that. This, like, rotates them around. Okay, yeah, we're not sure what it does. We can mess with it, but we can't really solve anything yet. And then this one, we're missing these things. Something is missing here. Another figure. Definitely another figure. Can we... Oh, yeah, and then we need something here. We're missing a piece for the labyrinth. So this corridor is just missing puzzles. And we're still missing this. What about that? Is that the same thing? Oh, what about this? Will this fit here? It does. Oh. My goodness. We haven't had one of these in a while. All right. B52, coffee cream, triple sec set on fire. Okay. Okay, so coffee, where do we put this? In here? Okay, we're making a drink. Irish cream. Okay. Oh, put it in here. And then triple sec, that's this one. And then a burner. Is that this? Or is it that? Wait, a burner, okay. All right. Okay. Number 2, Cosmopolitans. We need ice. Is this an ice machine? Maybe we need a oh, that's a portable squeezer. Where's ice? Oh, here's ice. Okay, ice pick. What am I hearing? My goodness. All right, so we got ice. Cranberry vodka. Okay. That's an orange squeezer. Yeah. I don't know why I was... Stuff looks weird in this game. I have no excuses. All right, let's make some orange juice. All right, orange juice. All right, now we can put that in here. And the triple sec. There we go. And then we've made that. Lazy Lou. Need more ice. We're getting the hang of this, guys. Okay. Ice. Cranberry vodka. More orange juice. We need to put the glass here. A nutshell? Why would you put a nutshell in a drink? That seems weird. Okay, nutcracker. Okay. That's so weird. I guess. Absinthe. Is that this? Okay. Isn't that a poison? I don't know. I thought it was a poison. And then the burner. Maybe that's why it's in a nutshell. You're not supposed to drink it. What? What? We got the star-shaped wrench, guys. Awesome. Well, I know at least one place we can use this. Okay. So, oops. Where was it? It was in a different area. Was it down the elevator? Maybe? I don't remember. No? I don't remember where it was at. We saw it just recently. You got the wrench and all you had to do was be a bartender, right? Yeah, exactly. We just had to be a bartender. I thought it was in here, but maybe not. Oh, it's here. Okay, I think we can use this one because it didn't say it was... Wait, what? It didn't say it was... That's not a star. That's a hexagon. Or a pentagon. Okay. Is this one star-shaped? No. Okay, good. So these are both pentagon ones. But star-shaped, we did see somewhere. Where did we see star-shaped? I don't even think it was necessarily in this building. Oh, it was here, right? Yes. There we go. All right. Got the screws. Oh, I know where this is going, guys. We're about to do a cascade puzzle effect. It's going to be awesome. Unless I'm going to need a hammer here. All right, and then we screw them in. All right. Now I know where to find a tiny ladder if I need one. Hopefully I won't have to carry it too far. I can't carry it? Okay. Well, there goes that idea. I thought for sure that was going to be... Whoa. Okay, I didn't expect that to be there. Seriously. Maybe I didn't see it because the ladder wasn't fixed before. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll add the crucifix. Now we really got to find that flower. Alright, we're going hunting for flowers, guys. I don't know where we'll find it. Can't even pick that up. I don't think there is flowers, like, anywhere here, but we're gonna just be very observant. I can't pick these up. And that just zooms in on the table. There's something... Yeah, we can't open the table, or we can't open the door until we get the flowers. That's the one thing we're missing, is one flower. Okay, luckily it's not in there. It's so weird. I felt like I saw 10,000 flowers, and then when I need them, I could only find 4. It's so weird. Would it be any flowers around here? Any flowers around here? I don't see anything. Let's just look around. There's a catch there. We can't light these leaves on fire, can we? Or use the shawl here somehow? I don't know. All right. I don't even know why I'm trying the plank. What would we do with that? So we definitely got the flower that was here. And I don't see any more flowers elsewhere. Okay. We got that flower. I don't see flowers over here. Can we do anything with this? No. Okay. We'll just have to keep looking. Okay, let's start over here first. No flowers here. All right. There's got to be like a flower somewhere. One flower. We got to get that down too. One solitary little flower just lying around somewhere. It's got to be outside, I would feel like. There must have been a ladder here. I wonder if it's the one outside that we have to fix. Maybe. Like this. Maybe this is like a... Since there's a plug in there, maybe we fix this, roll it in there, and then it raises and lowers? Could be. It's sharp. There's nothing else here. Okay, yeah, and I don't see anything else here that we can interact with. Definitely no flowers here. Nothing we can fix there yet. Looks like there's something on the roof of the trailer, which, yes, we know. All right, we need a tool to poke around. I don't have any tools. I have a dagger and a board. Or light it on fire. I mean, I'm kind of out of options here. Can I just take some of these? No, well, I don't know. Let me try. Probably not. They're probably too dead. There used to be more clippings, I suppose. All right. I don't know what can we burn this? No. I'm mean. You never know. You gotta try weird things. All this from Block A. Even if I could make it there, I doubt I would find anything. That building burned down completely. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up there. We'll just click around and see. I don't think there's anything I can interact with there. This still bugs me that we can't do anything with this. Can I can't use the planks, right? Oops. Back around this way. And I don't know. I've tried like everything I have with that stuff and I don't see any flowers here. We got the one that was growing here. All right. I swear, like, oh, it's right here. And I was like, I knew there was a flower here somewhere. It was off to the side. Okay. Mission success. Now we can go see what the spooky ghost lady wants in her office. All right. I remember reading that Jessica died in the fire, so Rachel was her friend, and then her replacement. Must not have been easy. It looks like Rachel was coping by performing a ritual of some kind. Now they're both gone. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to repeat it. Okay, so we did all of that. We basically got all this information about Nurse Rachel Simmons, which was all the stuff we had. Okay, so I guess we go in. There's slides. We know where we can use that. Adhesive for ceramics? Maybe that's either the glue for the puzzle we need on the back of that maybe lifting ladder thing, or maybe for the plate on the work table. Nothing left. What do we got here? I think this is called a negatoscope, useful to watch x-rays. Oh. What a creepy statue. It reminds me of the drawings I saw under our old house. Yeah, we had one of these creepy type of statues in our old house. They look like some sort of security scans, like those of cargo at the airport. It is definitely the same crate, but the statue looks different in each scan. Okay. Maybe we can find some more of them. We're not going to use those there. I just had to check. All right. Nothing else here. What is this? Fancy or not, this lock still requires a combination. We don't know what that combination is. Oh. We are the big fan of jigsaw puzzles this game, apparently. This is going to be there. All right. Oh, I'm not liking where this is going. I see a guy with arms around like Dolly, I assume. This doesn't bode well. All right. This one goes here. Okay, that one goes there. We're doing the edges because, you know, that is the easiest way to do a puzzle. I'm literally just looking for the white sides and not liking where this is going. All right, and there's a doctor here. I think he's just writing notes. Yeah, okay. Where are you? Oh, Dahlia's right here. Okay. Why are you, like, choking her, my guy? Like, what is going on with you? This guy, is he unconscious? What? What is going on here? You see this guy? Looks like he's got some kind of mask on his face. What in the world? What kind of crazy experiments were you guys doing? This doesn't look good at all. I better find the missing pieces. Oh, I don't like where this is going. I don't like this at all. Nothing of interest. What do we got here? Oh, we got weights. We do have weights. Okay. Interesting. Okay, some weights are missing. We've got some weights. Arrange the organs on the pedestals according to their weight. Okay. So let's see. One. Wait, is that... Now it's... Let me see. Is this... 0.5 was too heavy. What about... Is that going to make a difference? I don't know. Maybe this one's 2.5. Can I take them off, please? I mean, it's not quite equal is the thing. But if I take this off and put this on, I mean, it's the same thing. So, really? My guy, thank you. You have to be so specific here. Where is my right click to cancel? Okay, how much is the hand? Not 1. What about 0.5? Those really don't make any kind of a difference. Wait. Oh, wait. So maybe this one is the lightest? Possibly. All right, what about the heart? Let's try 0.1, didn't even move it. Let's try 0.5. Oh, that was too much. Okay, so it's somewhere, is it 0.2? Or, no. I feel like, and 1's going to be way too heavy. So I feel like this one, when we put 0.1 on, it moved a little. So maybe that one's the lightest. Let's see, 0.5. 5. It did move. And that's too heavy. What about 1.5? 1... Probably not. I don't know. Okay, so I feel like that one... We're looking at like this one, this one. I think this one is lighter than this one. What about the skull? Just one? So maybe... There's not even one for the skull. Why am I weighing the skull? Can I compare this against... Okay, I can't compare it against organs. So, lightest, we think, is the hand. Can I not put them on the pedestals? How does one put them on the pedestals? I'm so confused. Oh, maybe it's because we haven't figured out the exact weight. Like, we can't just guesstimate it, maybe? Is that possibly what's going on here? Maybe? Alright, so one's going to be too heavy, right? And so then it's got to be like... I don't understand this. This is so weird. Such a weird way of measuring. There's no clues about it either. And we can't put like another organ on the other side. Yeah, I would say... I don't understand. Maybe this isn't 400. Maybe it's secretly something else. Is there some other organ I'm supposed to be interfacing with? I'm not sure exactly what we're looking at here. Can we put the skull on something? Huh. So how are we supposed to do this? Let me click this. Arrange the organs on the pedestals according to their weights. That's what I thought I was doing. Alright, let's try the brain. 1 is not too heavy. 2 is too heavy. I feel like 1.5 is too heavy. It doesn't look even to me. But I have no other weights with which to check it. Right? Because 1.5 is too heavy. That's clearly too heavy. 1 is too heavy. Even 0.5 is too heavy for the heart. It's almost equal with nothing on it. And 0.1 is too light. I don't understand this puzzle. 0.5. Okay, if I had to pick, I would say there, but... What are we supposed to figure out? Maybe there's something here that we're missing. Like... Because I clearly cannot put them... Like, if I say... Which one? I think it was... Let me check this one. So, 0.5 is too heavy. So, it's going to have to be like 0.1, 0.1 something. So, I would say that one has to go here, but... How do we put it on? What am I missing? I don't understand. Well, this is frustrating. Am I... 8. Does this count as a weight? Or, Why can I move this guy? I don't understand. Do I have to figure out the weight of the skull first? 1. 0.5 is too heavy. That's too light. So what's it supposed to be then? Because 1.5 is clearly too heavy. This doesn't look balanced to me. Am I wrong? Huh. What are we doing wrong? Oh. 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 Okay. I think I get it. Maybe? Possibly. So we'll put the brain here. Maybe we just have to put it on, like, the correct... Okay, okay. I think I might get it. We just have to... Maybe we put it on the shelf. So let me check this one. 0.5 was too heavy. So this one doesn't even move for 0.2. So it's somewhere between... Can I put this back on the shelf? This one is somewhere between 0.3. It's either 0.3 or 0.4. Let's measure the hand. It moved a little for 0.1 and a little for 0.2. And 0.5. Okay, so maybe this one is a little heavier? Possibly. Okay, let's check the brain. Okay, so this one is kind of like 1. Possibly. All right. How do I get this back over there, though? So this one is going to be... I don't understand how I would get it back over here since I can't track it over here. What if I go back and come back to it? Does it reset? Okay, it resets. I don't know how I would get something here, though. I still say this is weird. Okay, these are... The lungs are how heavy? I feel like they're going to be the heaviest. 0.5 is too heavy. It could be 2.5. Somewhere maybe like 2.3 or something like that. But I think by far it's the heaviest. Okay. All right. Maybe we use the skull to swap things to the right place. Maybe? Okay, so then this is going to be what? 0.5's too heavy. So this one is going to be like second lightest. So maybe here. Possibly. And it may be we have to do this in a specific order. I think... Okay, so... Hand is heavier than this. So let's check the brain. Brain is third heaviest, right? So it's going to be heart, hand, brain, lungs. Let's see if we can arrange them. I don't know how we get one here. So heart would go... Maybe we just have to... Heart goes here. We swap it with that. Heart, hand. Maybe we swap this one here. Oh, wait. There... Maybe? Then how do we get this here? That's the only thing I don't know. I don't know. How do we get that over there? I don't know. And I really don't understand what the purpose of the weights are. I honestly don't. I don't know. Because I feel like if we're right, then it's heart, hand, brain, lungs. But the only thing is I don't know how we would get that over here. What if we... Okay, if we swap this... I don't know. Is there some way we can get this also on the scale? No. I really don't know. I feel like this is our railroad track puzzle from the first game where we're missing some piece, some subtle piece. I don't quite know what it is, so we may have to come back to that one and see what we have there. What is... Okay, that's that puzzle. We're almost done exploring this office. Oh, there's a figurine there. Alex Evans, the amazing Alex. He was the expert in all things technological in the asylum. A bit geeky, perhaps, but definitely didn't seem like a bad person. He was in love with Emma, the secretary, and he was friends with Jack. Why would Jack kill him then? Alex helped Jack find the tapes. They were both onto something, and then they both heard her. Jack wrote that she made him do it. What did she whisper to Alex? And then is this... Okay, yeah. That's Jessica Sachs I've read so much about. She was the director from 1984 until the fire of 1994. She looks so young. She does indeed. What is this? There's like something under the chair, maybe? I don't know. All right. Well, anything out there? It's depressing. I think... Other than trying to figure out this scale puzzle, I think that's about all there is in there. And I feel like we got some good leads. We can definitely go back and look at those slides. All right, but I think we are going to continue that in our next episode. So I hope you guys had fun. But that is going to be where we are going to call it today, guys. So thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for joining me on our journeys today. I feel like we made a good amount of progress. We discovered new areas. Like puzzle solving is, you got the ebb and flow. Like sometimes you're on a roll just knocking out puzzles left and right, but then you start collecting puzzles and collecting puzzle pieces, and that's when it seems to slow down a bit as you are trying to discover what you need to do next. So, and that's kind of where we're at now. So it's going to be definitely interesting. We will be continuing that next week. So our next stream is going to be on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. Let me see. I think that's when the new Nell's Diner releases, if I read the dates right. So if so, that is definitely what we are going to be doing. So I am excited for that, and we will definitely be checking that out with our crew. I'm interested to see what all they have there. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. For now, we are going to see who we can raid. So let us see. How about we raid? All right, so we're gonna check this out on Rumble. This is a first playthrough of Silent Hill. Orion Landscar, and then let's see who we can raid on Twitch. Let's see. How about let us raid Misty? We haven't raided Misty in a while, so let's raid both of these guys, and we will get this going. Once again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all, and I hope you had fun. I know sometimes like it's fast-paced and exciting, and other times it slows down, but hey, we're making progress, and that's what counts. So hopefully see you guys on Tuesday, and have a great rest of your weekend. Until next time, guys. Bye.